Life in Fukuoka.
Life in Fukuoka. Life in Fukuoka. This program is brought to you by Fukuoka City. Good morning, and a big thank you to all of you listening today. I'm DJ Colleen here with you today, bringing you Life in Fukuoka. This program was made to give you some information on how to enjoy a comfortable life here in Fukuoka City, as well as share things to do when you go out and other lifestyle information every week. It's only a short program, but make sure you tune in every Monday morning for all of that info in English with me, Colleen. Today we have a guest in the studio, Jonathan from England. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, Colleen.
So to start things off, could you tell us a bit about yourself, Jonathan?
Okay, I came to Japan about 17 years ago from the UK.
Whereabouts in the UK are you from?
Originally from Salisbury. Do you know Salisbury?
Don't know it.
Okay, Stonehenge.
Okay, all right. So
Around...
you have something mystic about you then, you druids and all of that?
Yes, a lot of druids in my family. So.
All right. And what kind of work do you do here in Fukuoka? Or rather, before that, what brought you to Fukuoka?
Well, I met a very nice Japanese person when I was living in the UK, in London. And from that, I ended up, after traveling around the world, ended up in Japan and came directly to Fukuoka.
Okay, and you've been here since?
Been here since,
All right. So. And so what do you do then here in Fukuoka?
All the time I've been here, I've pretty much done the same thing. Okay. Which is probably one of the best jobs you can do.
All right, what's that?
Which is teaching Japanese people English.
All right. So I imagine you get quite a few tough grammar questions, but at this point, 17 years in, you're like the grammar king.
I wouldn't say that.
All right. Well, so when you came to Fukuoka at first, what was your impression?
Well, probably the thing that attracted me most about Fukuoka and Japan was the number of independent businesses and small clothes shops, small bars. So, for example, compared to the UK, there are a lot of big chain businesses, big chain pubs. But when I came to Fukuoka, I was so surprised because there were so many, interesting small places that I could go to and explore, and small boutiques, and
kind of gives it a kind of its own unique kind of culture for each place, I guess, in Japan. Then, hey.
I'm not an expert in so many other places, but when I first came here, I was just amazed that you could have independent businesses on each level of a building. So there would be many different restaurants hidden away on the upper floors of a building, and it was just very exotic, I guess.
It makes it quite fun just to discover something new, Yeah,
and also the fact that the young people I knew when I was, 28, there were so many, entrepreneurs and small business people just doing their own thing. And I think that's kind of continued now with the kind of startup culture that is
here
in
Fukuoka.
Maybe.
But, so did you have any culture shock when you came here?
I think, everyone has a bit of culture shock. But, for me, I guess the main culture shock was the different food. And, especially the amount of noodles.
I suppose, though, when I keep hearing from a couple of people I know, they go, when I went to England, there were a lot of potatoes.
Right, yes. Well, in Japan, there are a lot of noodles. And if you're not used to eating noodles, it's quite difficult, really. In the UK, we don't have soup noodles so much. So, I think when I introduce myself to my students, I always say that I don't like udon.
Oh, okay.
Because it's so difficult to
slippery.
Eat udon. Slippery and chewy and heavy. And I think people are always shocked by that.
All right.
Yeah, it's a shame. I'm just not a big noodle fan.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately.
Fair enough.
But
So,
apart from that, I love the food. But
all right. And do you have any advice for people who are living here from your 17 years of experience?
if you get a chance, do whatever you can to try other things
Okay.
apart from your main focus.
Okay.
Meet as many people as you can from different walks of life. Be friendly to people. Try and keep calm
Okay.
if things are different.
Yeah.
You know, on the face of things, Japanese people seem to be very, very peaceful and calm.
Okay.
But you'll notice that maybe sometimes when people are driving their cars, maybe the car manners won't match with the face-to-face personal, high level of face-to-face personal etiquette
Okay.
that you're used to.
Right.
But the important thing is to stay calm about the differences that you experience. But the main thing would be to learn Japanese from the moment that you arrive here.
Okay.
And get a professional teacher.
All right. Good advice there. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us today, Jonathan. Thank you very much for the advice as well.
You're welcome. And anytime.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this week's Life in Fukuoka. You can listen to this broadcast at any time on podcast, and if you want the contents of the information I shared with you today, just check our blog. All you need to do is visit the Love FM website and find this program's page. And this week, I'll leave you with Everybody Needs Somebody to Love, which Jonathan picked. It's by the Blues Brothers, and hopefully you all enjoy that. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and I hope you tune in again next week.